Hi friends, we will now read a sloka from the Mahabharata. Mahabharata, as we know, is a very old epic, at least some 5,000-year-old epic, in which there is a huge plot, that is Kauravas on one side and Pandavas on the other. There is a huge war, etc., etc. But then there are also several short stories in that, epic. So this is a shloka which is spoken by one character to another character in a short story. So this story is about the friendship between a cat and a mouse. Friendship between a cat and mouse you can't hear. Mouse is the food for the cat, and then the moment the cat sees a mouse, it pounces on it and then eats. But under strange circumstances, when both are under threat by somebody else, they become friends. So this is a strange story. I will first read the shloka and then tell the story first. I will read the shloka. Yasmin ashvasate kaschid.
Yasmin nashvasate kaschit.
Yasya nashvasati kvachit.
Yasya nashvasati kvachit.
Natau dhirah prashamsanti.
Natau dhirah prashamsanti.
Nityam udvignamanasau.
Nityam udvignamanasau.
So this shloka, the general overall meaning of this shloka is that a person with whom no one feels safe, that is somebody you go to a man, you are afraid of him, the fellow may do some harm to you. So a person with whom nobody feels safe, in whom nobody trusts, and also the person who doesn't feel safe with anyone. So there is a danger from the other person, and also this person also doesn't trust the other man. So there is a lack of trust between these two. You don't feel safe with the other man because he is harmful, because he is your enemy. But at the same time, you are also not trusting the other fellow. So both are there. So when these people are like that, so the two are always agitated, these two people. Natau dhira prashamsanti nityam udvignamanasau. These two people are always agitated, they are always under great tension, they are under great stress, etc. And that is not a happy situation. So that is the meaning of it. So this is told by the mouse to the cat. I was telling you this is from the story of a cat and mouse. So the story is like this. It seems there is a dense jungle, and in the dense jungle there are, and also you know that in the dense jungle there are so many animals, and every day a hunter goes, and in a particular place he lays a particular trap. He lays a trap, not exactly every day in the same place, but it so happened that he laid a trap in one place, and then in the evening he lays the trap and then goes back home. In the morning he comes back and then sees whether there is any animal in the trap. So on that day it so happened that one cat which was there living on a tree, it just got down and suddenly walked into the trap. He didn't know what to do. The trap, of course, it is not a metallic trap, it was something made of some ordinary, threads. So but then the cat walked into it and then it can't come out. Then that was seen by a rat. And on the trap there was also some bait which was fixed. You know what is a bait? Bait is some small piece of mutton or something which is there. So in order to attract various animals. So the cat came there and then it got trapped into that. So the mouse saw this situation. So mouse felt very happy. Mouse felt very safe and then absolutely no danger from the cat. And then the mouse also goes to the trap. And then he starts eating that, mutton which was there, that bait. So mouse anyway, it can't get trapped. Mouse trap is different and animal trap is different. This is an animal trap and not a mouse trap. So mouse happily went there and then it was eating that. And then the cat is seeing, but the cat cannot do anything. And then at the same time, the mouse also saw, just when it looked up, because it was already dark, it saw a big owl. And for an owl, mouse is a prey. Mouse is the food. So owl is just waiting for it to just get down. Owl is just waiting for it to just get down. And then when it wanted to get down and rush into its burrow, rat, of course, the mouse stays in its own burrow. When it wanted to rush into its burrow somewhere on the ground, it saw a mongoose also. Mongoose also will eat a rat. So there is a threat from cat. There is a threat from mongoose, there is a threat from the owl, there is a threat from the mongoose. So what can an intelligent mouse do? So the mouse makes friendship with the cat. There is a long discussion between the cat and the mouse in that Mahabharata. in this Shanti Parva of Mahabharata, chapter 138, the whole chapter is about it. So that is, under what circumstances a weak man has to make friends with a strong person. In fact, the story is that Dharmaraja, at the end of the war, he goes to his grandfather Bhishma, and then he asks him about various intricacies of statecraft. When can a king make friends with another man? When can a king go for war with another state, with another country? So something, these are all matters of statecraft. So at that time, that sage, a very old person, sage, not sage, a very wise king Bhishma, he gives the advice to Dharmaraja. So this story is part of it. So the mouse and the cat, their discussion, it is there in the whole passage. So the mouse convinces, okay, you are my enemy. I know that you are also in danger. But now my life also is in danger. So if we can make friends, I will free you. How? Because all through the night I will stay inside the trap. Inside the trap I will stay along with you. So you please save me in that way, because the owl cannot come, the mongoose cannot come. If I go out, the owl will come down and grab me. Or if I just try to run on the ground, this mongoose will catch me. So I will stay within the trap. But the moment it is dawn, by that time I will slowly break off all these threads, so that the moment that man comes, the hunter comes, you can run away, I can go away. So that is what it says. So anyway, all through the night they are safe and then happily, relaxed. And then both this owl and the mongoose, they feel very, very unhappy. They are surprised at the very strange behavior of the cat and mouse. And then, so they wait till dawn, and then they don't see the mouse coming out. So then now it is dawn. Now the owl has gone away, the mongoose also is just away. It is just away. It is still there, but it is away. And mouse, it doesn't immediately cut off all these knots. So the cat then requests the mouse. You can see the cat's request to the mouse is also very interesting. You see, I saved you from that owl, I saved you from that mongoose. Why don't you release me? No, wait, there is a time for that. If I release you right now, you can eat me. So I will just wait till the time. I have already cut some knots. I have already cut enough number of knots. There are just 1 or 2 knots pending. The moment I see that hunter, I will cut these things so that you can run away and I can run from the other side. So that is what the mouse says. And then they wait for the monkey, they may wait for the hunter. Then the cat pleads with him, oh, now you are my friend, you please cut the knots. No, you are my friend, no doubt, but I can't open this, I can't cut these knots. So they wait till the hunter comes. And the moment the hunter comes, the rat or the mouse, it cuts the knots, and then it has made already some arrangements for escaping. So the mouse escapes, and then the cat also runs away. So that is the story. And again the story continues also. The cat again comes to the mouse, to the burrow. Mouse is in its burrow. So the mouse hole or rat hole, let us say. So to that it comes. Oh, now that we are great friends, you come out. Let us be friends. You be my minister, it says. No. Then the mouse says, I can't be your minister. We were friends under some strange circumstances. But then now I know that you are powerful. I can't be friend to a very, very powerful man who can devour me, for whom I am the food. So in the course of that context, in the course of that story, when the mouse is trying to persuade the cat to allow it into its den, so this is the story, this is the shloka. Yasmin ashvasate kaschit, yasya ashvasati kvachit. You see, you have to trust me, I have to trust you. I am your food and you are my enemy. I know that. But then, if you don't trust each other, both of us will be very, very agitated. So then we have to have some sort of trust in order to be happy. So this is the story. But anyway, this can be applied to all modern situations, because we know that several people are chronically unhappy because they don't trust others. And then they are also not trusted by they also behave in such a way that they are not trusted by others. And then trust is something, even in earlier poems we have seen, that trust is a very, very important thing. So that is why we talk about this trust deficit, trust capital. All these words have come into the jargon of modern management. So trust is a very important thing. Trust is as important as a financial capital or a human capital. So we will see this shloka. The grammar, of course, not much is there. Yasmin na ashvasate kaschid. Ashvasa means trust or a feeling of safety. More than trust, it is a feeling of safety. Shvasate, shvasa dhatu. The root meaning of shvasa is to breathe. Shvasate. Ashvasate means to breathe safety, to breathe safely, to breathe happily, to breathe freely. So that breathing freely is not there in the presence of somebody. When you are expecting some danger from somebody, you are not breathing freely. So that is the point. You are not breathing freely, you are not breathing with confidence. So, yasmin na ashvasate kaschid, yascha na ashvasati kvachit. A person who has no faith or who feels no safety anywhere. Kvachit means anywhere. Natau dhira prashamsanti. Wise people, they don't they don't commend it, they don't approve of it, because these two people are always so what can we say, tensed up. Udvigna manaso. They are so tensed up. They are they are people who are always agitated. So that is the shloka. We will read the shloka again. Yasmin ashvasate kaschid.
Yasmin nashvasate
Kaschid. Yascha nashvasati kvachit.
Yascha nashvasati kvachit.
Natau dhira prashamsanti.
Nato dhirah prashamsanti.
Nityam udvigna manasau.
Nityam udvijnamanaso.
Okay, fine.